You are feeling drained. You are feeling exhausted. I'm even hearing you're so tired of this pain. You're ready for a new beginning. God is speaking to you about your job. And there's also an energy update as well. So stay tuned to the end of the video, lovely soul. It's all coming together. It's all coming together for you. You see, when we feel energy, it's feels painful. And you're being asked to get used to the feeling of energy, because you are energy and the universe speaks to you in the form of energy. And everything around you is energy. So it does feel painful and very uncomfortable. But the more you make this familiar, it all starts to make sense in time. I'm actually seeing pieces of puzzles coming together. I want to say that you're starting to get some clarity and understanding on some things in your life right now. That's what I'm feeling. Stay tuned to this video. Let me clear the space. Welcome to my channel. I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually, baby. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the channel. I'm clearing out the space and the energy. I was outside and I received this message for you, lovely souls. And this message will be quite different than some of my other videos. But hey, that's what's up, because that's what, change is key. We always got to change up the game and try new things, right? That's a message to someone out there. Don't be afraid of changes. Changes is key. It's just you got to believe in yourself, lovely souls, and trust yourself. You have so much unlimited potential within you. You are so capable of so much. And it is time, lovely souls, that you started believing in that and tapping into it, okay? So everything is energy. And there's some of you are starting to even... you're starting to see her secrets, the codes of the universe. You're starting to break in, right? By manipulating the energy around you, you're actually starting to see what the universe is showing you, what the universe is trying to tell you. So I don't know if I did say welcome to my channel. I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually, but I do want to say there's messages here for you. There's no coincidences in this universe. I'd encourage you to actually do the same so you can read the energy that's all around you, baby, as well as the energy of the universe who's always speaking to you, lovely souls. You all are welcome here. There are messages here for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you for sharing your valuable time here with me, and I thank you all for being here with me today as I deliver this message to you, okay? I know you're tired of your job. I know that you've been here for some time now, right? I'm seeing 5 years, 2 years, 1 month, 1 year, 2 months, 10 years. And all of a sudden you start to notice things just ain't quite the same no more. Things are starting to be different because people are changing, right? Things are changing. And the more you become conscious, you're able to see what's really going on. You're able to see it for what it really is. And you're like at a point where you're like stopping telling yourself you tripping, because you're no longer tripping. You may notice, I feel like you be noticing things that like your boss be doing and that people be doing, and like you gotta literally like be standing in your power to not feed into that energy. And it's gotten that tough at this place to where you are starting to feel trapped. Another message that I say, like I said, this is also coming through an energy update. So take how this resonates from wherever timeline that you are on, lovely souls. Take in this message how it resonates to you and leave what doesn't. So you're starting to feel very trapped at this place. Some of you, like, I got the message, breath of fresh air. Some of you are walking into new beginnings where it feels like you have a breath of fresh air. And some of you who is relating to this job circumstances are feeling like you need a breath of fresh air because you are feeling like you can barely breathe. I'm feeling like in my chest, like right up in here, all the way down, this feels like it's tight up in here in your chest. So you're feeling real tight right up in here, and it feels like you can't breathe. And you're guided to take 5 to 10 deep breaths every day from your stomach area. Like there's times like what I realized on my journey is that we barely we know we alive because we have the breath, but we barely ever breathe so deep, and the breath is life, right? And this is the key to being calm. So breathe in from your stomach deeply in, and you notice your shoulders come up, in and out, 5 to 10 times a day, so that you can relax this tension inside of you, right? And some of you is just energy stored in here that needs to be released. Maybe you've been reacting a lot lately to things in your life or to things at your job. So there's energy stored in here that needs to be released, lovely souls. So that's why you're feeling like you can barely breathe and you feel very tensed up. Someone has gotten fired for no reason at all, and you've been questioning why you've gotten fired. You've been fired. Somebody's been fired multiple times, and you're wondering, like, I feel like you can't keep a job, or no one wants to hire you. It's because I feel that there's something different for the ones of you who feel like nobody's hiring you. You keep applying, but you're not getting hired because God is trying to show you a different approach, a different way to something. And I actually had to experience this in my life. Like, once I had a spiritual awakening, and those of you who may know my story, just long story short, I got taken away from work, from pain, and all these types of things that started happening in my body, along with the pinched nerve and stuff of that nature, and I couldn't work anymore, and that all triggered my awakening. So therefore, I feel like you are a bit scared because you don't know what it is that God is trying to show you and why you're not being hired, and I feel like you're worried about money. Just tap in and ask God to show you. Ask your guides to show you what are they trying to show you. You got to trust where they take you. And for some of you that I mentioned that has been getting fired or been fired for no reason at all, this is to somebody is due to being ignoring your reality, ignoring the signs of that you should have left that job or it was time for you to leave the job. I feel like the signs kept occurring in your life and you ignored them. Maybe some of you saw them, but you didn't take action. And so this it ended up being you losing your job. It's because you're not supposed to be at that place. Like, as you hear often, I'm sure, is that God's rejection is your protection. There's something better for you. So that's a message to someone out there. And somebody, I'm feeling like it's because of you ignoring reality. And it's like, I was like a wake up call to really focus in on yourself a little bit more as well. That's a message that just came through right now. Some of you are starting to notice that your boss don't even care anymore. That your boss is now starting to like slave the workers, and even yourself. You felt slave, like being slave. I'm feeling like a lot of pressure, like being pushed to the max type stuff. Like they're expecting you to do things that seem very unrealistic and not very possible to do in one day and in the timing, because they're unconsciously doing this. And what I'm feeling by that is like they're unconsciously saying and doing things and expecting things to be done at a certain time in a certain way from whatever they feel and believe in their own minds, right? It's like they feel like, oh, you can go here, do that, get that done, and be done, and move over here, go do that. Why ain't you getting this done? Why haven't you finished that? You got enough people to work with, and all these different things, and you are, it's feeling like you've been ignoring, but you're starting to get frustrated by it because they keep moving on this pattern. If you know anything about patterns by now, which I know you lovely souls do, they're probably going to keep being like this, and this is why you're being guided to look for something different is what I'm feeling right now. Some of you are so tired of this job, and that's why this message is coming through. And some of you are so tired, but you've gotten very comfortable. I feel like you was in and out with it. I feel like at one moment you was like, I'm finna get a new job. I'm done with this. I'm not doing this no more. You was really motivated to make that change. And then all of a sudden you didn't act in that moment and you end up stuck there. And let's say like weeks, months went by. I see 6 months went by, 9 months went by, and a year went by, and you're still at that place. And you've been asking yourself, how am I still here dealing with this? And it got worse since then. So right now you feel like I'm willing to do anything, and don't just do anything, lovely soul. You understand what I'm saying? Use common sense with this because you're very wise, right? I'm willing to do what it takes is what I'm going to change the words to get away from this place. Not that I'm running from this place, but I'm going to do what it takes to literally act on that moment that passed me by. That's what I'm feeling right now. And I'm going to start, I heard soul searching. Maybe you're looking for something that you're more passionate about. I'm going to start looking for something else right now. And that's coming to you for a reason, because that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So I feel like there's a lot of tension and frustration around your job going on right now. And I feel like the universe is trying to get you moving, right? Like lighting a fire under your head, and that's pushing you forward, giving you that drive to make some moves. And the universe does a really great job at this. And even your higher self does a really great job. Like they know how to get you moving. They know how to get you motivated. They know how to get you inspired. They know how to get you to take that action, or at least move you in that direction. And whenever like what we tend to do as humans is like we wait until things get worse before we take action, before we make changes, before we start to do what we know we felt in our gut was the right thing to do at first. Sometimes we wait for things to get worse before we make these moves. And that's what I feel like that has occurred with some of you with your job right now today. You kept waiting and thinking, hey, it's going to get better. It's going to get better. And the more you said that it was going to get better, it kept just getting worse. And you're at that point right now where you're just tired. You are just fed up with this, right? Not only are you fed up with the boss, you're also fed up with many of the workers around you, because you are very conscious, right? And you're able to see the truth and what's going on, and it's starting to bother you. It's starting to rub you the wrong way. And what I'm feeling is like your workplace is toxic, and it's very tiring. It's very draining. It's very heavy on you. There's a lot of pressure on you. There's a lot of responsibility, expectations on you. And I heard, and you feel like, and they don't pay me enough for all this, right? That's because you're a leader, and I feel like they're trying to, for someone out there trying to use you for your leadership skills, but not pay you for it. Hey, they need to pay like your way. You feel me? Know your worth, lovely soul. Don't just take things. Somebody just need to ask for a raise from your boss. This may not be related to any of the things I've already mentioned. Maybe you're not in a toxic environment, but you want more money, and I feel that you should ask your boss for that raise. And this is somebody who actually likes their job but afraid to ask for a raise. Ask for a raise, and if they cannot give you what you're worth, like give you a raise like you're asking, then look for another job. That's the message that just came through for someone out there. But the people at your job, back to the toxic workplace that many of you are working in right now, the people at your job are stressing so much that sometimes I feel like some of you pick up on their energy and you start to stress as well. But I feel like many of you made some changes. You changed it up, and you're now able to see why people are stressing, because the changes that you made helped you understand why you were stressing. And that's the same reason why these people are stressing at this job, right? But the fact that some of you already are able to see this, the fact that you're just around this energy is too tempting. I'm feeling a lot of temptation. It's too tempting to get drawn into this energy, because you may have to talk to these people, right? And I'm hearing like they like to talk, have a lot of small talk, but which is it's included with a lot of complaining and a lot of blaming, a lot of victim, a lot of feeling sorry for themselves, right? And you don't want to participate in that, but yet you feel that you don't want to be rude. Like all these things are like not you. You've outgrown this place. This place is no longer for you. You're starting to see that people are seeming to be a bit lost and confused. And a lot of people don't want to work. And if some of you may be a lead or a boss or shift lead or somebody who's leading a crew, a manager at a job, and you're noticing that people don't want to work. And whenever you use your authority that has been given to you to tell the people what is needed and expected of them, or what they should be doing because of what the boss above you told you, they get frustrated. You hear rumors that they've been talking about you. They've been spreading certain things about you, all because you did what you had to do because of the position that you're in. And now it's being spread around the place that you are an a-hole, right? And they're frustrated. they're frustrated. You're frustrated is what I'm feeling, because people don't want to work anymore. That's what I'm feeling right now. You're around this type of energy. So the fact that people don't want to work anymore, all the work is being expected on you, or you're getting a lot of backlash, a lot of mess talking, a lot of I just heard, like, see somebody like talking underneath their breath, whatever that means, right? Seeing someone talk underneath their breath or mumbling things about you, like, this as well is like so much, it's very disrespectful, and you're tired of it as well. So this is a very much a toxic, almost hurt relationship. So maybe someone has a toxic relationship at a toxic workplace with someone as well. That's a message that came through. So this is a toxic, tiring workplace, and it's time for you to change it up and get away from this place. Set you some boundaries as you're there in this moment, so that you're not overworking yourself, because I'm feeling like you're feeling very overwhelmed. You've been overthinking. You feel like you can't find a place that's going to pay you what you're getting paid right now, but trust me, the universe can make anything as possible, but you got to believe what you actually want and what you don't want is the message that I'm feeling right now. And some of you are just straight up comfortable here and not willing to make the changes because this job fits around everything that you've created in your life. And I'll tell you one thing, when there's time for change, if we don't change it, the tower will crash down on us, and all that stuff that we are willing to not change will just start to make its changes by itself, right? And it's like the tower crashing, and you can see that right now in the world today. Some of you are conscious of your changes, conscious of your patterns, and much more, but a lot of other people are going through dark night of the soul, purging, awakening things, and they're not handling it so well, and a lot of them are not even aware of what's even happening to them. And that is like the advantage you have. You knew what was happening to you, and if you didn't know, you ended up finding out. Like, you didn't fight against it. Many people on the planet are fighting this and not opening up to this, and they're quite not aware of what's going on. That message just came through as well. So don't carry all this pressure on you, lovely soul. All you got to do is keep being you, standing in your power. Believe it or not, like, while you're doing this, you can basically control, like, what's going on around you by just being you at this time being. But do not stay here and stay comfortable if you're in this toxic workplace, right? So, and be mindful until you find a new job, not to be picking up on these energies and entangling other people's energies with yours. Because I feel like a lot of what you're picking up and feeling is not even your energy, lovely soul. It's other people's energy. I also had the angel messages come through for the energy update, and everyone who's on this video. Google 1111, but see how you feel before you actually Google these numbers, so you can actually get the right message from Google, right? Because this is how it truly works, not just Googling and just reading anything. See how you feel before you Google the numbers. But the angel number 1111, 311, 888, and 77 came across for this message as well. So there's probably angel messages there for you. You're also being guided to really meditate at this time and forever, right? Because your inner world is something that you need to tap into. I encourage you to tap into your inner world. Like, if you have a busy life, meditate 2 hours a day. However, if you split it up, hour, an hour, 30 minutes, however you can, really make time to go in your inner world, which will give you this peace, help you let go of things, and put you right back where you need to be when you come out of meditation, right? So many of you are being guided to really make meditation a practice in your life. Go in your inner world, right? Some of you feel like you don't have time to work on yourself, and you feel like you can't find time for yourself. Find time for, I'm feeling like, self-care because of your busy life, and also because of you who have this toxic workplace that you feel like you're slaving at. You only have time to come home, eat, shower, go to bed. That's what I'm feeling like, the same schedule, and it's like causing insanity because that's not what you want. You actually want something different, and that's why it's time for you to change it up by doing something different. So that is a message that is coming across right now. So find that time for yourself to go in your inner world, to self-care, to really look after your mental well-being, your mental, physical, spiritual, emotional well-being. That's balance right there, having all those areas in balance. And so a lot of you've even noticed how tired you've been misplacing stuff, and that has caused you to feel frustrated, and you also tied that connection to this job and not having time for yourself and being tired and exhausted as well. This is all working in your favor, and this is all happening for you to move forward and take action on your next step. Like for some of you, this is definitely getting another job. And to others of you who's resonating with this message, take it in how it's resonating to you. What next step has presented itself to you that maybe you're afraid of, maybe you have fear towards, or maybe you have been procrastinating or resisting taking that next step. Take that message, how it resonates to you where you are. Some of you, it's like creating a new business. Some of you have been working on a business. Some of you put it on the back burner and haven't went back to it. And some of you are being guided to start on that new business that you feel in your heart you really want to do. And I feel like you're worried about what other people say about what this is that you're creating. And you're being they're telling me to tell you, do not care about what other people have to say, because nobody can see your vision but you. Nobody knows what's in your heart but you. And we're living in a world where you can literally play video games for a living. Some people are passionate about that, and they get online and play video games for a living and teach people how to do that, and they become rich. People are doing hairstylists or eyelashes, all types of different things that you can do that you are passionate about, and create your own world and living off of this. This is the world we're living in now, because I feel that this is the world we should have always been living in, right? But we had to move into this age, right? Because this is who we truly are. We are creators who have unlimited potential, and who, as you can tell, we create very well with our thoughts, although it may not be a reality that we want. And now we're all coming into this place where we're getting this awareness, and we're starting to know and see that we create from our own thoughts, right? So already you can see that you are someone who can create your own world the way that you want it, the way that you see it, whatever's in your heart, whatever you're passionate about, whatever's exciting you, follow that feeling. I'm hearing follow the bliss. So, and some of you are also looking for a better job, right? So find something that strikes a passion. Maybe you have a passion for cooking. Find a place where you can learn how to cook. Maybe take a step notch. I heard fast food for someone. Then I heard more of a like chef or a more elegant luxury type restaurant as well. For some of you, find something you're passionate about to get in to if you're gonna look for another job, because passion equals something passionate, something that excites you. Passion equals money. The money just comes to you. It just comes with it. It's the passion that's the drive, and the passion is what makes you attract, right? Because when you're in a place where it's toxic like this, and it's really challenging to be yourself, covered by all this toxic energy, it can be definitely blocking your light and making it challenging for some of you to manifest. So if you've been struggling with manifesting, that could also be something that's been there in your way, right? So right now you're feeling that fire lit up underneath you. And this is also for you lovely souls who are resonating with this right now. Maybe you don't resonate with the job part, but you feel like a fire's been lit up under you now, right? The universe is trying to get you to take some actions, to take some moves, to make some changes in your life right now. See, the universe does not understand good or bad. The universe understands energy, and that's why many of you are being guided to get out of this job, this toxic environment that's messing with your energy, right? And some of you are being guided to move towards something that excites you, that you're passionate about, moving toward, I'm feeling like, in a new direction, to better yourself, to self-improve, right? And to rise your energy up. That's what I'm hearing right now. So it seems as though somebody feels that they've tried everything and they don't know what to do. Really tap in and see, what haven't you tried? Change it up. Don't do it the same way. And don't just settle at a place just because you feel that this is it. This is temporary, lovely soul. This is not it for you. This is temporary. This was just a part of your experience, and now that time's up. You're done there. It's time for a new experience for you. Something that you've been craving for. Like, you've been wanting this change. Like, I feel like you're really looking for this change, and you manifested it here, right? You attracted this change in. Now you got to act on it, right? That's how this works. So go ahead and take that step. No matter if you feel scared. Don't be scared of taking risks, lovely souls. Some of you, if you feel take baby steps. You don't have to just quit and jump and quit your job and not know how you're gonna make money. Just take baby steps toward this and making these steps. I feel that message also come through right now. And so basically you can just stay where you are until you find another job or find something that you're passionate about, or start working on your business while you're there, so that you can shift whatever you're intuitively being guided to do, whatever you're feeling in your heart right now. Okay, so make it your way, do it your way, because like I say, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because everyone is on different levels right now. And some of you are being guided to step more towards what you're passionate about, what more excites you, what follow the bliss, follow the happiness. It's not just there, it's there guiding you to what you really love to do, right? It doesn't matter what it is, how big or small. This energy right now is pretty fast paced and it feels like it's moving you, right? So make sure that you're resting and resetting and creating and move with the energy, so that you can literally find yourself in a whole different place in such a little time, because of this energy moving the way that it's moving right now. Self-care is a must. Every day must look different, and make sure that you're taking care of yourself, because that's the key. Health is wealth, right? You got to take care of yourself before you create, before you do anything. You got to take care of you. I know for me in the past, taking care of myself was like the least of my things I was even caring about doing, right? But now it's the number one thing, because I see how important it is. So I do, it's a must, lovely soul. Take care of yourself. This is how you create better, be your best self, right? Show up as your best, right? And I'm also feeling that someone wants to feel free. You want to feel free, you got to feel free right now to be free, right? Everything that you are is what you attract. So if you want to be free, free yourself. Some of you feel like a prisoner in your mind, in your job, to your reality, however it resonates to you. If you want to feel free, then go ahead and feel free now. And whatever comes up, work on that, right? Whatever's stopping you from feeling free, see why it's there and work on that. That's a message that's coming through. You're being guided to learn to stay calm, really start to meditate and really take these deep breaths and be inside of your body, embodying your higher self, so you can sense and feel your way today, through the days, through the moments, right? Moment to moment, day by day. Sense and feel your way through, and staying connected. When you're sensing and feeling, you're staying connected in your inner world. Follow your heart and stay in the flow. I also heard someone was like, F-U-C-K. I can't get it. I feel stuck. Every time I try to find a way out, I feel like I'm being pulled back, or I feel fear just starts to cripple me, right? That's what I'm feeling right now. I'm just so tired. I feel stuck. Stop saying that you're stuck. When we feel stuck, lovely soul, and if we're steady saying it, we start to believe it, and then we think we're stuck. So we gotta get ourselves unstuck, right? So when we feel stuck, we're usually in the way, and we gotta see it differently, right? Like I like to say, we are the problem and the solution. Everything is within you. You are very resourceful, and you have everything already inside of you. At this time, you may be feeling tension in your jaws and in your body. You may notice your body's feeling very tensed up because of the rising of the energy on the planet right now. Let your body know that it's okay and that it's comfortable, right? And take some deep breaths in and rub it and let it know that it's okay, it's safe, right? It's just those we call survival mode codes that be encoded in our bodies, and this frequency is just so high. We just have to we choose the state of being that we wish to be in every day, and that's true. So that will help you out with that. And some of you are feeling very tense because of this job, because of the changes that are occurring in your life. You're very tense and very uncomfortable because you're taking steps. I'm feeling some people are like, it's like putting your I'm taking these steps, you making them, you doing. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all of you for doing what you're doing. And some of you are taking those steps. The message that came through is like, you are growing. It's good to self-reflect daily so that you can see that for yourself, and so you can see where you need to improve at, or where you can do different with your energy, and so much more. So you are growing and you are making progress, right? Somebody feeling like there's a weight holding them down. You're being guided to let go of something. And if you're unsure what that is, ask your higher self, show me. If there's something there that I need to let go of, show me what that is, and I'll be aware of it when it comes into my reality. Be ready and open to receive what that is. Remember, energy feels painful, but it's just energy, and that energy will guide you to what needs to be looked at, or it seems like a situation will occur in your reality that resonates to what what you need to see to let go of. That's why important to accept everything with positivity, lovely soul. I'm also feeling that at this time that many of you who've been purging a lot, letting go of a lot, you feeling like you're at a standstill, you're feeling like you're at a crossroads. At this time, you're being filled up with so much light. From all the things that you have purged out, were things that are no longer serving you or no longer in alignment with who you are. Your vibration is increasing right now at this time. You've probably been noticing that, right? That the vibration is increasing within you right now. You're feeling like it's a very much a brand new start, and that this new start is finally here. And that is also for you who feel that it's time for a new start, a new beginning from leaving the job that you're at. But you're feeling that energy now. You notice that it's actually finally here. Not only am I feeling it, it is here, right? Some of you have collaborations coming in for you, and you're also being guided to know that don't pay attention to the shot clock, the time, and don't be rushing moment to moment, day by day. Moment to moment, day by day. You're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. You shouldn't be any further, and you're not behind. You're exactly where you are supposed to be. And this is something powerful to accept and to know along your journey, so that you don't feel like you got to rush to your destination, because building a legacy and your destination is going to take a lifetime. So enjoy the experience, enjoy the journey is what is coming through, and balance your hard work with having some fun. Have some fun. Balance the hard work that you put in with some fun. And this will also increase your manifestations. You're not alone. Stay tapped in. I love you all. This is the messages I have for you, lovely souls, today. Thank you all who stayed tuned in to the end of this video. If you liked this video and you found messages here, hit that like button, baby, so we get this message out to more lovely souls like yourself. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because your time is valuable. Always know that, and always know your word. Follow me on Instagram at Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually. Share this video with anyone you feel called you want to share this video with. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing to the channel, baby. If you keep coming back to the Pure Clarity Mindset family by hitting that subscribe button and that bell. Keep taking care of yourself. I'm feeling new beginnings, new paths. I'm seeing rainbows, baby. I'm seeing flowers blooming, right? It feels like spring, what I'm seeing right now. Butterflies flying, like a lot of great things are happening. It's like energy's changing from you. Many of you are coming out of the dark, right? And into the light is what I'm feeling as well. And some of you who be in the dark at times, you will always find your way out, is a message that came through right now. I love you all. Keep taking care of yourself and come back to see me. Peace, love, and light to you.